What is going on, guys? It is John from Legends Auto Parts, and today we are going to be unboxing a wicked 2.5-inch leveling kit for the 23 up Ford F350s. So we have a customer in here that's going to get this installed, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly what to expect when you order this kit. Note that some of these parts may vary. You do have variations to some of these. He opted for a couple things, but I'm going to show you and break it down as we open it. So starting off with the box over here, has all these like metal tabs. You don't want to cut yourself on. Starting off over here. So this is their leveling kit, but I mean it's technically like a small lift kit when the way he wanted it optioned out, because it does come with rear 4 1/4 inch blocks and extended U-bolts. Obviously, normally a leveling kit is just to match the front's height with the rear, but in this case the front's going to be a little higher than it is, and then the rear is going to come up as well to make it level, but it will be a little bit taller than factory level. So here we actually have, this is where it's going to get a little weird, we have some double boxing. So I'm starting to see some of the hardware for the steering stabilizer kit that he also optioned for, so I'm going to set some of that aside. Let's get into the nitty gritty. The way they package things is pretty intense, so bear with me here. This appears to be one of the plates. This is the other one. Yep, another plate, and they do imprint their Wicked logo on almost all of their parts, which is a super nice touch. This one's a little dirty. Continue. So this is one of our rear lift blocks. If I can undo this a little bit more, I want to be careful with it because we did option to have everything powder coated in pearl white. And as you can see, you can choose to have them sent pre-powdered. So in this case, the truck is a pearl white, so he went ahead and had some of these components powder coated in pearl white, such as this. It's crazy, bro. Boom, literally. So there you have one of the rear lift blocks. I'm gonna set that aside on this nice lever rack for a second. I'll lay everything back out here. Unboxing. Here we have the, so this is the main front steering stabilizer bracket. This is the one that ends up clamping around the front axle. Boom. So this is the main steering stabilizer bracket. Like I said, it's going to butt up against the front axle, and then you're going to have 2 shocks coming off each way. So very nice piece. Also powder coated in pearl white. I'll leave that there. And then I think these are just going to be our duplicates of what we've already unboxed. So we'll go ahead and open it anyway. Yep, it's another duplicate bracket. I'm not going to waste too much time. Wrapping these right now. And then this is our other rear lift block right here. So I'll unbox these in a minute and then show it to you all laid out. All right, moving on to the next box. So we got instructions with every box of components that had come in. What do we have here? Dude, the way they tape this stuff is so crazy. So here we just have a plate. The Wicked logo, it's 2 of them in there sandwiched, but go ahead and unwrap that. Boom. All right. Okay, as I suspected, so here we have some radius arm drops. Here we have one of the radius arm drops. Very nice. And again, this little Wicked logo. Boom. Set it aside here. Okay, boom, boom. I don't know why I'm tripping, but this looks a little bit strange to me. We're gonna circle back. It looks like something that would go on the top of like the coil bucket, but I don't want to be inaccurate about that. Here's the other one. So they labeled all their hardware nicely. So as you can see, these are cam plates. And then hardware, they label all, so radius arm drop hardware, We got rivets for some of the Wicked brackets. We have brackets again for the brake line extension. And then we have stabilizer drop bolt. So they do label everything for you, super nice. Okay, so this appears to be the track bar drop bracket. All right, so here we have our track bar drop bracket. So it's gonna line up just like that. Track bar goes here, and then you have these, cam adjustment bolts for, setting your track. I'm running out of room. What do we have here? So this is the other radius arm drop bracket. Next, we're gonna move on to something a little bit more obvious. So here we have some Fox shocks. Front one, so like I mentioned, this truck is going to be getting steering stabilizers. So here we have one of our steering stabilizer shocks. It is a non-reservoir Fox 2.0 shock. So pretty standard as to what we throw on a lot of the giveaway trucks here. You guys have seen plenty of these. I'll slide it out for you anyway. So nice, beautiful silver and black Fox 2.0 shock. That is going to be used for the steering stabilizer. So we have 2 of these. And then we're going to unbox the beefier shock, which is the actual shock of the truck. I'm sensing that this is going to be a rear one. He did go ahead and opt for the Fox 2.0s with the external reservoirs. If I can find my blade. So let's go ahead, unbox these. Boom. Can't forget. Boom. So, to support the actual weight of the truck, we have some Fox 2.0 shocks with the external resi in black. It also comes with these nice Fox resi clamps, so you can clamp them together and make them nice and neat. So, Fox 2.0s all around the truck, Fox 2.0 non-resi for the steering stabilizer, and that's going to do our shock setup. All right, so this box here consists of our new front coil springs. These are also powder coated in pearl white to match the truck's exterior paint. Boom, so we have 2 of them. I'll go ahead and unwrap one for now, even though I know it's gonna be a nightmare. This is one of those ones I might be able to just muscle open. Okay, perfect. So here we have one of our new front coil springs. They're gonna sit in there nice and pretty in pearl white. And then in this box is the other one for the other side as well. So we have 2 of them. Boom. Go ahead and put this in there so it stays nice and safe for now. Oh wow. And then we have one final tiny little box. What do we have here? Make sure we're not missing anything. Tiny box for a tiny piece. Get in there. Oh, these are so nice. These are the Wicked custom plates that are going to get... Come on. I don't want to scratch them against each other. They're like kind of rested on each other. I want to just slide them. Unless I can slide them out together. Perfect. Look at that. And you got the custom Tremor badges. So as you can see, these get bolted from the back. And they're these super cool, like billet aluminum Wicked Customs plate. And the truck is a Tremor package. So you want to got the Tremor etched into there. Super cool. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this all out on the table so you guys take a better look. All right, you guys saw when I unboxed this, I was a little bit confused. I did say it was for the top of the coil bucket, which it is. It's just something I hadn't seen in person yet. So this actually sits on top of the coil spring, comes down over the top of it like that. And then these custom billet Wicked plates actually go ahead and bolt right on like that. So what you end up having is on top of your coil spring, this kind of droops over the top of it and you end up with something like that. So we have not, installed these here in-house yet, nor seen them in-house, but these are super, super cool and super, super custom, obviously. So make sure you guys, when you're ordering up your kits, if you want some nice final touches like this, specialized, and, for it to say your truck's package, make sure you go ahead and option it out like this. But super, super cool. For a leveling kit that doesn't have many components, these are the little touches that are going to separate it from the rest of the leveling kits. So... All right, guys, so as you can see, this is everything that comes included in this kit. Each one of these kits are going to be a little bit unique in their own way, you know, and how you option the shocks and all these little custom pieces if you want to. So prices will vary, but make sure you head over to legendsautoparts.com because you will find the best deals there. And like I said, you can customize it any which way you want according to your truck's color. So if you're looking for the coolest, most custom parts at the best prices, head over to legendsautoparts.com.